Young Jay. Imagine me above the trees, a victim of pure imagination. So sweet, how I rise above the sky before your eyes. Imagine me above the trees, a victim of pure imagination. So sweet, how I rise above the sky before your eyes. I can picture me telling my little bro that it's twisting time and searching frantic till I find my light of distant time to pass it out so he can fire up and super sticky so we can start the process of getting super lifted. I highly doubt that we can help me eye to eye. Right now, my reach, meet me at open. What up, my guys? Welcome to another show. You see what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Probably went out and had a little bit much fun last night, guys. Just had to get out the shower, a little hungover, man. All that good stuff. You know, it's Us Against The Bookies, trying to get some cash, man. I wasn't even trying to do a show, to be perfectly honest with you, my guys. But I said, let me wake up and do one. Got a couple WNBA games as well. Appreciate y'all for joining the channel as a member as well, guys. Jerbaka, Weber, Dustin, Mark, Samuel, everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for becoming a member. It's basically becoming a family. You see what I'm saying? It's becoming a member of the NBA Talk with Jay family, guys. But I'm not here to waste your time. Finna talk this game one of the game two of the NBA Finals. Got the Nuggets laying 8.5 points at the house. First, guys, it's an WNBA game starting in 15 minutes. I did take the wings. It's crazy because I'm sitting in the bar last night, and I did take the 8.5. Woke up this morning, it went down to 7.5, 6.5, man. So like it's 6.5 across the board now. I do think the wings have a chance to beat the Connecticut Sun today, possibly a little look ahead. Maybe I'll figure some stuff out in WNBA, but can't give away all the sauce there. But I will give the plays. You see what I'm saying? So I did take the wings. I do have another one late game as well. If you want to join the challenge, remember both of those plays were posted about 30 minutes ago, guys. Let's go over here to the streets of Denver in this one, guys. Got the Nuggets laying 8.5 points at the house versus the Miami Heat in this one. And like I say, man, I'll be honest. So I got to switch the total. So we did a show on Friday. I did say that I was on the over 214. It went up to 216. So that's good. That's good for the over there, my guys. I still like it at 216. Like I say, they do the show with our guys Steve Merrill and Rob Vino on Friday. If you guys caught that one, pretty sure the real ones did, guys. But if you're here today, I still like the over 216. And I feel like that the Heat will have a lot better offensive output in this game. We know that even though they shot a little bit better for three, while I'm watching game, they missing a ton of wide open shots, taking some long twos, just taking some horrible shots there, man. I think you need to go at Jokic more often. You need to attack the paint, get to the rim, and that's exactly what I expect him to do. We know Jimmy Butler, he's gonna bait some fouls, he's gonna get to the free throw line. These teams shot only 2 free throws last game, guys. This shit is not gonna happen again. And to be honest with you, I don't think we're going to see a blowout every single game. Nuggets laying 8.5 is too many points, guys. Even if they cover the spread, it's too many to be laying. Like, I think these teams are a little bit closer than that. Even though the Nuggets have the major size advantage, the Heat do have the better overall defense, in my opinion. They do have they can spread it out amongst their players as far as the scoring. They just weren't hitting their shots. Max Strus was ass. Caleb Martin, like, he was sick in game one. See what I'm saying? So it was basically, and Jimmy was a no-show in game one as well. So I feel like Bam will continue to do what he's doing. Probably won't take as many shots because Jimmy's going to have the ball. He's going to be driving to the basket. They're going to get many more foul shots in there. Let me take a look at the Heat team total, because I'll be honest, if I'm leaning towards the Heat to cover this game, but to combine both of them, if I like the over, and I think the Heat will have a lot better offensive output, which means the Nuggets won't be able to take their foot off their gas. Heat team total over 3.5 is not a bad look, because it's basically a combination saying Heat will play a lot better. They're going to score more points, which you're going to need for the over, but I also think they have a great chance to cover this spread as well. So with all of those, could just be Heat team total over. I might put $100, sprinkle a little $100 on Heat team total over 3.5. I like I say, I did sprinkle on the Heat as well, plus the points. Like I say, if they lose this game, then I'll be on them game 3 for sure. I definitely think they can win 1 or 2 games in this series, guys. They think they're going to win the series. That's what they're thinking. So Jimmy Butler say, we know we're going to get to 4. I do think this could be a scrappy game. It could be inside 5 points either way. So couldn't talk you off taking the Heat, but my main play is the over here. And like I say, I probably should be on Heat team total over, because if they don't go over that, then the full game total is not going over, in my opinion, man. But I like where it's going. I like that it was at 214. That was the adjustment from first game. This is how it being so slow. or really so many missed shots and not many foul calls for the Heat as well. They adjusted 5 points. I don't think that's accurate in my opinion, man. You see it trickle back up. I think the sharp money, I think the money that matters is on the over in this one. I think Heat possibly cover the spread, but definitely look towards their team total in this one, my guys. That's how I'm looking at the game. I think it's going over. I think the Heat can keep it close, and I also think the Heat team total over. If that one to go over, the full game's not going to go over. Those are my looks on the game, guys. I'll be perfectly honest. I have been a little bit more dialed in WNBA. I always try to tell people as the further it gets in the NBA finals, I mean in the NBA playoffs, it's going to get harder and harder, guys. You're basically just like I mean we don't know what's going to happen. The WNBA they're out there hooping. So I did watch game one. I will watch game two as well. It's just like I mean it's just I'm just not really locked into the NBA right now, guys. I'll tell you straight up. You see what I'm saying? WNBA has been treating us well. I think started off 8-1-1 in the WNBA. So that's what I've been focusing on. It's been paying me. The money pays the same. The NBA is hard as hell. You see what I'm saying? It's hard as fuck, my guys. Yeah, I couldn't talk you off the Heat over Heat team total or over 1.5. 104 in that one, my guys. Could not talk you off whatsoever in that one, man. But that's the show. Yeah, I know I gotta go get some food. I'm not in the best of shape right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm kind of I literally just woke up like 20 minutes ago, man, and had to hop in the shower. So I'm a little late to the show, man. So those are the looks on the game. I did bet the over 214. I still like it at 216. The heavy leans, heavy leans. I do think the Heat covered this game. Heat plus the 8.5. This in the same situation as game one where the Heat were in a horrible spot. Now they should be a lot bit more acclimated to the altitude. I expect them to shoot better. I do expect them to go over their team total as well. I think both teams go over their team total. So in saying that, just give me the over in this one. I do like that Heat team total over 103.5, over 104, and I wouldn't be a bit surprised if the Heat cover this game. Let me talk about the WNBA picks real quick. I did take the Wings. I took them last night plus 8.5. I took them this morning. I sent it out this morning plus 7, plus the 7.5, down to 6.5. I still like it. Connecticut Suns team total is at 86. I think the Wings are a really good defensive team. They lost Tierra McCown, but they did get Kalani Brown. So you got somebody to bang with Breonna Jones. You have someone, I mean, I'll tell you this. Satu Sabali is a fucking baller. This girl can ball, and she looks pretty nice as well. But Sabali, she's 6'4". She can shoot threes. She can get to the paint. She can play defense. She can block shots. I love watching Sabali, to be honest with you. I love Satu Sabali. Between her, Natasha Howard, and Ogumake, I mean, not Ogumake, Arike Ogumbale. I can't. Her name is hard to say. I just call her Arike. Those top three can keep you in the game. They got some nice depth. I wouldn't be surprised if they beat the Connecticut Sun straight up today. And I think Connecticut Sun. I didn't bet this, but their team total is at 86. I see this being a defensive type game. Both teams play a defensive type of game as well. And like I say, they got some size and depth to match up with the Sun, in my opinion. So I did take the Wings plus 8.5 last night. Sparks. Yeah, Sparks, my guys. But and then I'll give you the other one as well. I'll give you the other play that I'm on as well. I'm sitting in the bar last night. I'm like, I gotta take this. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the Indiana Fever here plus the 15.5. I'm trying to gauge when the Aces will lose their first game. Wouldn't be surprised if they lost this game straight up, man. The Fever can ball. I know the Fever are quote unquote supposed to be the worst team in the league, but I found a little secret out in the WNBA. It's just let me just put it that way, man. But I like the Fever here plus the 15.5. It was up to 16.5. If you go to if there's a few books still got 16 out there. I don't think the Aces give a damn about covering this game. Sunday game, only one day between travel, all that they had just come from. Who did they just face? It doesn't even matter, man. But they do have the Sun on deck as well. Possible look ahead. Everybody loves to bet the Aces, and I'll tell you this right now. I don't think the Aces give a damn about covering those spreads. I don't think I hear people betting WNBA. Oh, just bet the Aces every game. I don't think that's going to be the case this year, my guys. Especially when you win a championship, you know that what it takes to get back there. That's all they care about is getting back to the finals. They don't give a damn about blowing these teams out night in and night out. They just played the dream, and you see what happened in that one. They got up by 20 points. Before you know it, in the fourth quarter, it's a 5-point game. That's exactly what I expect to happen. Because see that happen in this one. I'll tell you this, Aaliyah Boston. I don't know if you can bet Rookie of the Year in WNBA, but Aaliyah Boston, she's a freaking baller. I think she's going to give them everything they can handle. I think Nalissa Smith, she's a baller. And then who's the other girl? It's a difference, Smith, man. The Fever got a little big three over there. I'm taking them plus the points as the home dog in this one, plus 15 and a half. Could they get blown out by 30? It's very possible, but I'll take the points with the Fever knowing. And like I say, I did take the Wings as well. This should come down to 5.5 right now, guys. So the Wings getting hit. Fever, they was up to 16.5, but I don't give a damn where the money is. I'm on the Fever. I'm on the Wings. What up, my guy, Wham? Let's get this cash. I did take the over in the NBA game, guys. I'm finna get out of here. I'm not here to waste your time. Let me recap the picks. Everybody that's joined the channel as a member, I surely appreciate you guys. Like it's really just showing that you appreciate all the work that I put in. I will not be doing WNBA shows 7 days a week. It won't even be 5 days a week, guys. So if you want the plays every single day, join the channel as a member. Even the lowest tier, guys, it's just showing love, saying you appreciate the shows, all the hard work that I've been putting in over the past 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this cash. I did take the over 214, but I still like the 216. We only talk about numbers that's official right now. Over 216 for the game 2 of the NBA finals, guys. And to be honest with you, I think the Heat should cover the plus 8.5, but even more, they won't cover unless they get to over their team total, over 103.5. So those would be my main leans: Heat team total over and Heat to cover the spread. But I did take the over in the game, over 216. See what I'm saying? A little small play, but I watched game 1. That's what I think is going to happen. I think we see a little bit more pace. The Heat still will play some defense, but I think we get a little more foul calls for the Heat. Shot clock stopped, all that good stuff, man. I think we see plenty of foul calls. I think we see an exciting game here today, and I wouldn't be surprised. I think the Nuggets win by like maybe 5 or 6. So hopefully the Heat don't win straight up, and we can come and take them game 3. I will be on them first half full game for sure if they do lose. Nothing heavy, but I will take them first half and full game in Miami if they're down 0-2 in this one. But I'll be honest, I think the Heat, I mean, they have a shot to keep this game close in my opinion. WNBA, I did take the Wings plus 7.5. Still like it at 5.5 as well. I think they should have a shot to win this game. I think the Connecticut Sun should probably go under that 86 team total, but I didn't take it. And then I take the Fever as well. Those are my 2 WNBA plays. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You coming in, tune into the show, you get the plays. You see what I'm saying? So when I am doing a show and I got WNBA picks, I'll give them out right here, guys. But I just know I won't be doing a WNBA show every single day. That's the show, guys. Let's get some cash. I gotta go get some food, man. I gotta go drink some water. I'm dehydrated as fuck, man. Probably alcohol volume just a little too high. Give me the Nuggets. Nuggets Heat over. And that one heavy lean to both teams that are team total over, more on the Heat side. And I do think the Heat cover the game. 2 WNBA picks. I'm on the Wings plus the points. I'm on the Fever plus the point. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this cash, guys. We out. Y'all have a good day. Great weekend. All the good stuff. Stay safe out there. We will win. Let's go, my guys. Join the channel as a member. I appreciate you. Let's go. We out.